You know what it's like. You're getting ready for a trip in a couple days, and there's a 6 or 7 small little details, small maintenance that you haven't done. So one of the things that we've been putting off for a couple months is replacing a 15-cent elbow on our wipers. There's a from the water feed to the wiper blade. There's a small piece that has snapped off. It's really it was difficult to find, but it's very inexpensive once you find it. We found ours at Napa. If you have problems with your wipers on a Jeanneau, Merry Fisher, or NC, we're going to show you what we've done to fix that small piece and where we've found it. Stick around. Well, we'll show you how we get it fixed. When we run the washers, you can see out of one side it just sprays right onto the window where there's a nice spread on the other side. On the starboard side, it's just come loose and is dangling there. So we're going to replace the elbow to put that into place so it functions normally. If you're looking for more tips on upkeep of your boat and fixing the small problems on board, give us a subscribe, like what you see here, tell your friends. We really appreciate the support. The wiper is pretty easy to repair. It's a small piece. The difficulty was finding it and also removing the small elbow. You can see here there's the intake and the hose where the elbow goes. When we removed the piece, we use this small eye hook just to twist into the end and pull it out. But you're just looking for this small. It's about an eighth inch if it's in the U.S. elbow to fit in there to connect these two pieces together. This is the small elbow. Napa Auto Parts had this. They gave us these actually because they were kind enough to give them away. But it slides right into and into the mounting bracket. You need to use a decent amount of force to get this piece in. It's slightly larger than the original to get into the rubber on both sides, but it fits, solves the problem that we've had for a couple months. In the process of repairing the elbow, we noticed that there's two Allen wrench screws that need to be tightened that were loose on our starboard wiper. It was moving around and the metal was being worn. So even if your wipers are working fine, check the two screws on here to make sure that they're tightened. They're 3mm hex screws, but they were loose just on the starboard side, not on the port side. Something I would never have checked if we didn't have the damage on that. So that's one of the things. Just check that in your maintenance regularly to make sure you have that functioning. Come back in to test the handiwork on the wipers to make sure they're functioning. Sprays even and goes back and forth. Finally fixed our elbow. Easy fix. Find the part, Napa Auto Parts or from Ace Hardware. If you have questions or anything that we can answer about how to fix something on a Jeanneau, we'll try and find out if we don't know, and we'll try and make a video of it so that other people can learn. If you've got great tips on how to fix a Jeanneau, let us know. Let us know your solution so we can share it with more people.